Hello everybody and welcome to your practice. Today we'll be doing a flow focusing on the hips. The hips hold a lot of tension, so just be gentle with yourself throughout these next movements. Today we're going to start lying on our back, so go ahead and make your way there. Make yourself comfortable. Feet stretched out, arms by your side. Palms can be facing up towards the sky or down on the mat. Before we get too much into the practice, I just want to remind you that everything is optional. You know your body, you know how you feel. This practice is for you. If it feels comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes or gaze up at one point on the ceiling. Really notice how your body feels here. Feel the ground supporting you and all the points of contact. Start to draw attention to your breath. Inhale nice and slow, big, deep belly breaths. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly button to spine, allowing all the air to be released. Allow your breath to be your metronome throughout this practice. It is your guide and your life force. On your next inhale, slowly and mindfully bring your knees to chest. Hands can wrap around shins or on knees. Option to rock side to side, massaging your lower back. As you exhale, plant your left foot to the mat. Right leg reaches up to the sky for a gentle hamstring stretch. Hands wrap around back of thigh. Start to draw little circles on the ceiling with your foot, circling one direction, circling the other, feeling all the points of your ankle begin to warm up. Inhale, point your toes towards the sky, and as you exhale, flex toes towards knee, bringing shin parallel to the mat. Inhale, straighten and point. Exhale, flex and bend. 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 This time moving to a gentle figure 4. Bring your right ankle to left knee. Option to place little pressure on your right thigh. The key here though is to keep right toes flexed towards right knee to protect your joints. Option to wrap hands behind left leg, bringing both legs closer to your torso. Take nice, deep, slow breaths here. Feeling the hips start to open up. Our hips hold a lot of tension, whether we've been sitting for a long period of time, standing for a long period of time, driving, emotional stress. Wherever you feel tension, send your breath there. The breath heals. Take one big inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly bring feet back to the mat, moving to supine figure 4. Allow both legs to fall over to the left side, stacking hips. Arms can be teed out or goal posted. Option to gaze over at right hand. I like to place my left hand on my right ankle just to deepen the twist. Breathe here nice and slow. Not worrying about how we look, aesthetics, how bendy we are. Yoga is not a competition. It is a practice, a safe place. Blending movement and meditation and breath stilling and quieting the mind, coming home to oneself. On your next exhale, come back to center, bringing both knees into the chest, rocking side to side, resetting our body. Plant your right foot onto the mat. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky for a hamstring stretch. Start to draw those circles with your ankle again, circling one way, circling the other. Inhale, straighten and point your toe. Exhale, bend and flex, bringing shin parallel to mat. Inhale, straighten and point. Exhale, bend and flex. Inhale, straighten and point. Exhale, bend and flex, allowing your breath to guide you. Keep moving at your own pace, following your breath. On your next exhale, moving to figure 4, left ankle to right knee. Option to add gentle pressure to your left leg, or wrap hands behind right thigh, bringing both legs into your torso. Make sure you flex toes towards knee. As somebody who has had knee pain their whole life, this is really important to me. This keeps our legs active and protects our joints. Take nice, deep, slow breaths here. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. I encourage you to breathe with your ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling out of the nose, keeping mouth sealed, constricting the back of your throat. As you exhale, it should sound like an ocean wave. This type of breathing keeps our heart rate down, regulates our nervous system, improves focus, builds internal heat. On your next exhale, let both legs fall over to the right side, stacking hips for supine figure 4. Goal or tee out your arms. I like to bring my right hand to left ankle, gaze over at left hand, or up at the ceiling. Maybe even close your eyes here. Follow your breath all the way down and all the way up as you inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, come back to center. Begin to rock and roll forward, massaging the meaty part of your back, not directly on your spine, and come up to tabletop. Stack shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Start to move in cat-cow. Inhale, reach your heart forward, arching your spine. Exhale, cat pose, pressing into the mat, rounding your upper back, hollowing out. Inhale, cow pose, heart reaches forward, maybe gaze up at ceiling. Exhale, bring chin to chest, push into the ground, rounding your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Moving at your own pace. Start to bring a bit of fluid movement into it. Maybe moving side to side, maybe making circles with your torso. Moving intuitively here, as if you were an archaeologist discovering your body. Noticing how it feels to move in certain ways and recognizing what feels good to you. Option to keep moving through cat-cow, press into child's pose, or if you're feeling energetic, find high plank. Shoulders over wrist, fingers gripping into the mat. Imagine you're pulling energy up through the ground through the palms of your hand. This protects your wrist. Belly button to spine, engaging your core. Energy kicking through your heels. Head, heart, hips, heels, all in alignment here. Keep breathing. You look so strong. You are capable. Just a few more breaths here. At any point, if it begins to feel uncomfortable, option to lower knees, press into child's pose, or do a few more cat-cows. If you're taking high plank with me, we're almost done. Gaze 2 to 3 feet in front of you, keeping all your muscles and core engaged. Exhale, go ahead and lower your knees. Look forward. Bring right foot to the edge of mat. Both hands inside the foot for a low lizard lunge. Heart forward here, right knee over right ankle. If you notice your knee kind of sprawls out to the side, turn your toes out. That way your knee and toes are pointed in the same direction. Inhale, reach your arm up to the sky for a nice twist. Start to circle out your wrist one way, circle it out the other. Gaze up at fingertips, stacking shoulders, twisting from your midline. Exhale, plant your hand. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, hip sit back for half splits. Inhale, bend your knee, heart forward, lizard lunge. Exhale, straighten into half splits. Inhale, lizard lunge. Exhale, straighten your leg. Keep going. Following your breath. Find lizard lunge, tuck back toes, lift left knee, hand stay in the ground. As you exhale, let knee fall to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, feeling your hip flexor begin to open up. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale, lift the knee one last time. Plant left hand firmly into the mat. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky for the twist. Stacking shoulders, option to make circles with your arms. Maybe a few front strokes, a few back strokes. Option for gaze to follow at your hand and feeling the stretch in your neck as well. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Bump your back foot closer to the front of the mat. Moving into pyramid pose, both feet firmly rooting into the ground. Take a big inhale, straighten your spine. And as you exhale, bring your heart forward to your right shin for a hamstring stretch. We want to square both hips to the front of the mat, so pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Option to keep a micro bend in your right knee. We don't want to hold any tension in our neck, so option to shake your head no, nod your head yes. Take nice, deep, slow breaths here as you feel the back of your legs begin to open up. Inhale, slowly rise up, bringing both hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, lift off your back foot, coming into Warrior 3. Immediately, we're going to engage our core to aid in balance, so bring that belly button to spine. Strong arms, strong legs, palms facing towards the mat. Head, heart, hips, heel in one straight line. Energy flowing through our fingers, heels, toes. Inhale, bring your hands to heart and slowly rise up, bringing left knee into chest. Slowly lower your left foot down, hips sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. Weight in your heels, look down, make sure you can see your toes. Core engaged, heart forward. Hands can be at heart center or arms can be up by biceps. Pinkies rotating in. No lazy limbs here. Inhale, slowly rise up, moving into eagle. Wrap right leg over left. Right toes can be a kickstand onto the mat or double wrap legs. Left arm over, right arm under. Option to eagle wrap arms or give yourself a nice hug. Inhale, lift your heart forward. And as you exhale, option to bring elbows to knee. This is a very challenging pose. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Exhale, option to bring elbows to knee. If you wobble, it's okay. It's just yoga. Inhale, lift your head, heart, and arms. Exhale, bring elbows to knee. On your next inhale, unravel. Bring both feet firmly into the mat. Hips sit back, Utkatasana chair pose once again. If you're feeling experimental, we're going to bring some movement in. As you exhale, airplane your arms, come to tips of toes. Inhale, arms rise, heart forward. Exhale, airplane arms, tips of toes. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms, tips of toes. As you can see, I'm definitely struggling here. It's very challenging. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, arms to the sky. As you exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, swing your arms up. As you exhale, forward fold, hinge at hips, release head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, hands on shins or block. Exhale, step or hop to high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows into midline. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward, weight in tops of feet and palms of hands. Really press into the ground. On your next exhale, slowly push to downward facing dog. Hips to the sky, heels towards the mat. Biceps by ears, eyes of elbows pointed forward. Start to bend one knee, bend the other, walking out your dog. Fingers strong and active, gripping into the mat, pulling energy up. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. And as you exhale, slowly lower your knees to the mat and find tabletop. Moving on to the other side. Slowly bring left foot to the outer edge of mat for lizard lunge. Hands can be on mat or blocks, hips squared to the front of the mat. This time, right hip forward, left hip back. Take a big inhale and slowly reach your left arm up to the sky, keeping your right hand rooted and strong. Start to circle out your wrist, circle it out the other way. On your next exhale, let your left hand find the mat. Inhale, reach your heart forward. As you exhale, straighten your left leg, moving into half splits. Inhale, rock forward to lizard lunge, heart forward. Exhale, straighten your left leg, half splits. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half splits. Allow your breath to be your metronome here as you bend and straighten your left leg. Tuck back toes. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold. Keep right hand on the mat. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Circle out your wrist. Circle it out the other way. Option to make some circles with your arm. Keeping the pace of our breath throughout every movement. Exhale, lower hand to the mat. Bump the back foot in, both heels firmly rooted in the mat. Both legs straight. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, bring chest to shins for pyramid pose. This time, left hip back, right hip forward, squaring your hips to the front of the mat. Feel the back of the legs begin to open up. Releasing all tension in the head, neck, and shoulders as we hold this position. On your next inhale, slowly begin to rise up, bringing hands overhead. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, fly into Warrior 3. All four corners of the left foot into the mat, back leg strong. Airplane arms out, or hands can come to heart center. Gaze at one point, find something to focus on. This helps aid in balance. Strong core, strong limbs, energy and power through all your fingertips and toes. On your next inhale, slowly and mindfully rise up, bringing knee to chest. Hands can come to heart center. And as you exhale, plant both feet. Feet can be together. Inhale, hips sit back, arms reach, Utkatasana chair pose. Look down, make sure you can see your toes. Weight in your heels. This time, bring hands to heart. Inhale, and as you exhale, twist, bringing your left elbow to right knee. Gaze up at the ceiling or straight out in front of you, keeping shoulders away from ears, twisting from your midline. Inhale, rise up. As you exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, slowly rise up, going into eagle wrap. Bring your left leg over your right. This time, left arm over, right arm under. Toes can remain on the mat as a kickstand or option to double wrap feet. If this is too much in your shoulders, option to give yourself a nice hug. Inhale, bring your heart up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring elbows to knees. Inhale, elbows up, heart to the sky. Exhale, bend. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale, rise. Exhale, elbows to knee. Unravel slowly. Meet me in chair pose. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, come to tips of toes. Airplane out your arms. Inhale, heels sit back, arms rise. Exhale, come to tips of toes. Airplane out your arms. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, slowly rise. Option to remain on tips of toes. And as you exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at hips. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, plant hands, step back into high plank. Strong core, elbows over wrist. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Heart pulls forward, weight in feet and palms. Exhale, slowly push back to downward facing dog. Hips to the sky, heels towards the mat. Strong fingers. If I walked by, I shouldn't be able to lift any of your fingers off the mat. Gaze between toes. Finding your breath, option to shake your head yes and no, releasing tension from your shoulders and upper back. Keep breathing nice and slow. Inhale, lift your heels, bend knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step, hop, or walk to top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet out, hips lower. Find yogi squat. Heels don't need to be on the mat if that's not available to you. Hands can come to heart center if that feels comfortable. And sit here, catching your breath, finding your center, coming back to stillness after all that movement. Last big inhale. As you exhale, let your tailbone find the mat, however you see fit. When you're ready, find boat pose, strong core, belly button to spine, shoulders away from ears. Inhale, lift, and as you exhale, find low boat. Inhale, rise, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, exhale, lower. This time, lower all the way down. Start to let your breath find its natural rhythm here, releasing all tension in your lower body and upper body. If you're holding any tension in your forehead, your temples, your shoulders, your neck, let it fall into the mat. Finding Shavasana, the most important pose of the practice, the pose where we get to take in all the good work that we did. Stay here as long as you like, option to pause the video, but if you're ready to move, slowly find seated. Thank you so much for letting me guide you today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you take what you learned throughout this and bring it into the rest of your day. Peace, love, safety. Namaste.